Good evening everyone. Jisoo's solo is finally here after years of waiting, making her the fourth and final member of Blackpink to release a solo. Here's my review. First of all, following in the footsteps of the opposite of beloved, to anyone, the Blackpink solos up to this point have been very hit or miss, with a lot of misses. This includes collabs, solos on Born Pink, and the tracks sitting in their vault, unreleased. I think everyone has a similar ranking with Jennie's solo A Rose Is Gone at the top, and then Miss Lalisa, Lalisa at the bottom. With expectations very low, and with the simple goal of topping the last mid-solo release, it was easy for Jisoo to come out on top. So how did she and YG do? YG ain't shit for the promotion. If I wasn't subscribed to Blackpink or following a select few blinks, I probably would have forgotten all about Jisoo's solo. Maybe I was really spoiled with Seulgi that I forgot what other companies looks like. They released and teased so little over a long ass month, like don't nobody want the fucking recipe to your mom's peach cobbler, bitch, I just want to see a pretty set of photos. The title track, as we know, is called Flower. In the beginning, my expectations for this were very low. We all had ideas about what Jisoo's solo would sound like based on previous member solos, Blackpink's sound, and with Jennie as a producer. She could have given us an acoustic snooze, it could have been a horrible tropical house track, the chorus was obviously gonna be empty, or she would be the first member that really leaned into that pop-punk sound given the recent short-lived trend. In our delusions, she was gonna serve Sunmi or Suzy, but this is YG. So obviously, hopes should never get up with this company. Then as the teasers started rolling out, I got a little excited. I heard traditional instruments and my brain went a bit too far. I thought back to when Pink Venom gagged me. I say me because I know you all hated it, despite it arguably being top 7 Blackpink title tracks, but we move. Based on this, I'm glad it didn't sound like my worst nightmares, but I'm disappointed at the lack of traditional elements, among other things. Flower is definitely a song with Jisoo singing on it. For short songs like this, you can't help but expect it to be lush and full to make up for its short running time, despite the terrorists who produced it. Unfortunately, what we have here is a very bland and boring listening experience. Don't get me wrong, there are enjoyable aspects of this generic song. I like the verses and the pre-chorus. She better use her pipes. The production is also very nice during the pre-chorus. I like the strings, that was cute. And you know what? The outro slays. However, disappointment comes with the chorus. This literally would have been the perfect song kinda if it didn't build up into nothing. Please give EDM up, it is not 2011 anymore. This beauty YouTuber intro ass song, I'm so pissed. On top of that, the track remains flat throughout its entirety. Zero highs, and so many lows. Because of this, the song has no payoff. And as I said earlier, is a very boring listening experience. If it wasn't Jisoo, Blinks wouldn't care for this song, and I sure as hell would have skipped it. Is it the worst song ever? No, this isn't a Lalisa production. But, it didn't do anything new, different, or exciting. It barely gets the job done. The song doesn't get better with time and more listens neither, because now I'm just listing more reasons to hate it. In 2013, this song might have been a hit somewhere. But it's overall very lukewarm and forgettable, despite its lazy production desperately trying to make it catchy. I'm surprised they didn't let Jisoo write on this one. I know she has credits for like at least 2 Blackpink songs, so why didn't we let her push her pen on her own solo? Annoying ass company. The music video was stunning. I don't know what the hell she was doing just whirling around, and there were other people in it for sure, but I like looking at it. And that's what matters, I guess. Like imagine turning on Shutdown. Exactly like you gotta walk with me through this. Anyway, I'm tired of YG telling us how expensive music videos were or how shocked the people were. Oh, it looks like a movie. Maybe a low-budget rom-com on Hulu. Sure. But it never gave cinematic masterpiece like Please Don't Piss Me Off. You can keep the articles. But still, it was nice. Gave Breakfast at Tiffany's to me. I liked the color grading, and the best Western hotels they rented out looked very aesthetic. Every outfit was neat, so I can't wait for her solo stages. She might just be the one to outdo Jennie's outfits for solo era. I didn't mention this, but just like the song, it was Jennie coded. It reminded me of Solo so much, and Jennie's Chanel aesthetic overall. I'm surprised they had Cousin dancing a lot, which I honestly didn't expect. If she was going to dance, I pictured a more simplistic choreography, but they had her doing more than a little two-step. It looked very awkward and off, but that's Cousin, so please watch your tone. Please please please, what would a Sunator say? Jisoo is a vocalist and actress, she's trying something new, please 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 don't say anything bad. I also feel like it looked even more awkward because of the way the music video was directed. Like they need to take a page out of the book of aespa and use the camera angles to distract us from the bad choreography, or at least work with it to make something pop. Now we move on to the B-side, titled, All Eyes on Me. I can almost see it for this one. If you enjoy it, I understand, but everyone knows I'm not a fan of this genre and I don't reminisce about the years 2013 and 2017. But I can definitely appreciate it here. Playing right after Flower, it has everything you'd want from that song, despite it coming directly from their 2012 save files. It's fun and upbeat, the song actually has a climax, you don't have to give pity points and grab at something to enjoy, and despite it having another empty, instrumental chorus, it's still full to #me. It's just not for #me. Maybe you people in a cloud-colored club. But me, oh, I'm gonna skip it every single time. Overall, this solo debut was quite underwhelming, even for a YG girl. I just want to know how Daddy sleeps at night, knowing that he's ruined many lives and the potential of Blackpink, in turn ruining everything for everyone. No, it's not the worst shit in the world. We just heard Jimin's solo like a week ago. J Park is always harassing us. Jessie has been quiet, but you know she got shit cooking. Nobody checking for Mamamoo girls. But still, it could have and should have been way better. I think these tracks have potential and would have been had it gone to a producer who isn't committed to one single song structure and limited in their abilities to make a track. The girls gotta start kicking him out of the studio. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, go ahead and let me know how you felt about this solo debut.